morning.
Has
Thank
it sunk
you.
in yet?
Slowly, yes. It's slowly getting in my system.
After you won, probably one of the greatest women's tennis players of all time, Martina Navratilova, said, you know what, I saw you when you were 6 years old in Russia. I knew there were great things in store for you. And she looked and she said, welcome to the club. You've been going after Wimbledon for a while. You've had your sights on that. Are you surprised it's come so early?
I am, especially winning Wimbledon. Well, I've always known in my mind that I really wanted to achieve this and I wanted to win Wimbledon, but never in my life did I expect this to happen so early. Never.
There's something wonderful about youthful exuberance, and right after the final point, you dropped to your knees, and then you ran into the crowd to find your dad. Talk to me about that moment when you saw your father.
I mean, it just, knowing that we've been through the good times to the bad times and going up to see my dad and giving him a big hug, and he was just so emotional, and I mean, we were all so happy. It was just a great moment.
I want to talk about the good times and the bad times in just a second, but what we're watching here is you're on a cell phone, and you were trying to contact your mom to tell her you had won. She was on a plane.
She was on a plane. She was flying on JetBlue, and they have the TVs, and they had
going from Florida to New York.
To New York, and she saw me win on the TV.
It's the best advertisement for JetBlue ever, by the way. But, so she watched her daughter win Wimbledon live on the plane,
on TV.
And then saw you with the cell phone in your hand.
Yes, and she saw me she knew that I was trying to call her, and she went to the flight attendant and asked if she could turn the phone on. They're like, no.
I don't care if your daughter did just win Wimbledon. Keep your cell phone off.
She didn't tell them, but she's like, can I turn my phone off?
So when did you finally get in touch with her?
Well, when she landed, I kept calling her for an hour, but I forgot that she was on a plane, so I was thinking, why is her phone off? Why is she not answering? I totally forgot.
You talk about sacrifices. You said basically after winning that my parents sacrificed everything for me. The story is you came here when you were 7 years old. Your father brought you here. Neither of you spoke English. You had very little money.
Right.
Did their sacrifices put more pressure on you, Maria?
No, I never was in that state where I felt pressure. I always thought that if I would work hard and believe in myself that I can achieve these things,
but
that
you
I would
didn't say,
give back.
they've given up so much so that I could get the proper training. I better deliver on my end of the bargain.
I never thought about that. I've always been positive and always thought that I could return, these moments back to them like I did at Wimbledon. I mean, those are the moments I think my whole family was living for.
Yeah, in the last couple of days, and I don't take this the right way, but there have been people in the last 2 days who are now saying, Anna Kournikova who? And you know why they're saying that. How do you feel about the comparisons to Anna Kournikova?
For me, it's just, it's getting a little bit like it's another question, and I just answer the question, and, I go on with my life, and I respect Anna a lot, and she's done a lot for the game, and as well as so many other people that I respect on the tour that has helped the tour. But
it's a double-edged sword, because on the one hand they're comparing you because you're both beautiful young ladies, but the downside to Anna Kournikova was that she never won a championship that really mattered much. Now you have a Wimbledon championship.
Yeah, but I don't think it in that way that somebody didn't win and I did. I always think about myself, and I always think that I'm happy for myself. I never think about, well, she didn't win and I won. It's really not my case. I'm just happy that I did it.
Let me throw some numbers at you. First of all, there was a hefty paycheck for winning Wimbledon. That's nice. That's kind of the gravy. Nice. That's the gravy. But some people in the marketing world are saying that win may have secured you about $100 million. In endorsements. You already have some great sponsors. But $100 million because you've got the looks, the game, the personality that advertisers love.
I don't worry about that.
It's nothing to worry about. It sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've never think about the numbers. I didn't even know what my check was for. I don't even know what it is for now because I just wired it to my bank account, so I don't know what it is.
500 and something £1,000, I think.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm even happier to be here in New York, and I'm doing a street clinic for Pilot Pen today, and I'm going to be doing that this afternoon, so I'm very excited.
So, boyfriend, no boyfriend?
No, my personal life, I like to
keep personal.
Keep it personal.
Well, congratulations! What an exciting weekend for you. When you're happy.
One thing I want to give you for the street clinic today. Everybody's giving out shirts to all the kids today. Maria Maney.
My guest won Wimbledon, and I got the T-shirt. Maria, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Congratulations.